ancient form of art that I'll be talking in my today's video hasn't just survived over time but has also grown from strength to strength, and that is the tie and dye technique of printing. This technique of printing is one of the oldest and is followed not only in India but across the world. However, each region, each state and each country has their own unique style and method which differentiates them from others. In India, it is practiced in Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh. However, I'll be talking about the one which is commonly practiced in Gujarat and Rajasthan, and that is Bandhani or Bandej sarees. Friends, if you're interested to know about this amazing craft, then do watch my video. I'm sure you'll not be disappointed. My name is Sarika Shetty and welcome to my channel. Bandhani in Hindi means bandhana, in English tying up, in Malay Indonesia as plangi, and in Japan it is referred as shibori. It is impossible to say from when did Bandhani first started. However, if historical records are to be believed, it is said that it existed since Indus Valley civilization. Also, the walls of Ajanta and Ellora caves are an evidence that this art form existed eons ago. It is also said that Alexander the Great in 327 BC in his literature has mentioned this tie and dye technique of printing as one of the beautiful cotton printed in India. Also, some historical references say that this sari was first time worn in a royal wedding. Many centuries ago, women from the royal family wore Bandhani sari and they considered this as a symbol of good fortune. In India, it was started first time by Gujarat's Khatri community. And it is extensively practiced in Rajasthan as well, and they commonly refer this sari as bandej. This art form has been passed down since generations in Indian culture, and it was made using natural dyes. Although nowadays you will find both natural and man-made dyes being used. The only fabrics that were used earlier was cotton and cotton blends, but now you will find Bandhani technique being used in cotton blend silk, crepe, chiffon, georgette and in many other fabrics these days. Also, a very beautiful elaborate designs are made using Bandhani dots, like a single dot is called as bundi, 4 dots as chaw bundi, 7 dot as sat bundi, a tiered shaped dot is called as kodi. So this is what Bandhani sari is all about, creating a beautiful pattern using Bandhani dots. Creating a Bandhani fabric is not very difficult, but it is definitely time consuming. The cloth that needs to be dyed has to be tied very tightly at different points in knot before it goes for dyeing. And then when this tied cloth goes for dyeing, that part where there is knot, it doesn't allows it to catch color and it remains white or whichever color the original fabric was. Then it goes for dyeing and then it's left out in open air for drying, and drying can take up to 2 days in monsoon. In summer it takes 4 to 5 hours, and in winter a little longer, maybe 8 to 10 hours. And that is how these beautiful Bandhani fabrics are created. In some states of India, Bandhani saris are considered to be very auspicious, and they are being seen worn at weddings, birth related ceremonies and other festivals. Also, Bandhani saris are everyone's favorite during Navratri nights. They are available in plenty of colors, design, embellishments like gota patti, embroidery, sequins and mirror work. Bandhani sarees has also won the hearts of our Indian celebrities, and they are often being seen wearing this saree at various events. It has been extensively used by our fashion industries. Blouse is a piece of garment that enhances your sari. You can match your bandhani sari with single color blouse as well as any fashionable designer blouse or kachwak blouse. And a traditional piece of jewelry is an added attraction to your bandhani sari. Price of a bandhani sarees can easily vary from rupees 1000 to rupees 30,000 depending upon the embellishments, the fabric and the finish of the sari. Also, you can create your own designer bandhani sari by buying a simple bandhani sari and then adding a brocade border or doing some embroidery or adding some beautiful embellishment to the sari, and in this process you can save a lot of money as well. As the bandhani sarees is made from the tie and dye technique, the original bandhani sarees will have knot all over the sari, and if just in case they have removed the knots or the thread, the material of the sari will be a little wrinkled, whereas the fake ones, the printed bandhani sarees will be all plain. So that is how you can differentiate the original bandhani sarees from the fake ones. You will find this sari anywhere in Gujarat and Rajasthan, but just in case if you're buying it online, do your research well and buy the original bandhani sarees from the reliable sellers online. It is very important to maintain your bandhani sari as it is made of loose and vibrant colors. Before the sari comes into the market, it is nicely roll pressed and finished. So the same care has to be taken by the sari owner. Do not fold this sari. Try to roll it and wrap it in a cotton or a muslin cloth. Do not wash this sari at home. Instead, give it for dry cleaning. As the sari is very delicate in nature, it may lose color. So dry cleaning is best for bandhani saris. And also, do not put any naphthalene balls directly in contact with your saris. Today, not just saris but variety of other dresses are made using bandhani, and it is quite a craze across generations. So if you are not a sari person, you are not disappointed because you can choose other options like anarkali, lehenga, tops, dupattas as well. Bandhani sarees has always been a classic and has roots deep in history, which helps understand our Indian culture better. Over the years, it has evolved and developed and has become one of the most or must-haves in our Indian women's wardrobe. It has been there since centuries and will stay here for many years to come. Our skilled artisans are working on this beautiful craft for several years now. The stunning patterns and the cultural significance that is associated with these beautiful sarees makes them loved all across the globe. Friends, that's all for my today's video on Bandhani sarees. In my next video, I'll be talking about Narayanpet sarees. If you are interested to know more about Narayanpet sarees, then you have to stay connected with me by subscribing to my channel. And in the meantime, if you are interested in other view of our country, you can check these two videos of mine. I'm sure you'll love that as well. That's all my friends for my today's video. We'll meet you all super soon in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.